Hi, my adorable gummy bears. I'm wearing pigtails. I have pigtails. But anyways, so I was asked to do a couple of videos, and you should know that I have terrible internet right now, and it is taking 6 to 7 hours for one video to upload, so I've also been very busy. So I've only been uploading like one video a day. Okay. But anyways, you guys should know that I have all your requests, and I have made actually all of your videos. It's just a matter of when they get uploaded. I've uploaded the one that I have been requested to do twice now about the week story thing, and I have got yours, Jen. I have. Okay, I've made your video, and I promise I really have, and it will be uploaded at some point. I made my 5 subscriber special, which will hopefully be uploaded by tomorrow, as long as, also with my Q&A part 2, which will be uploaded hopefully again tomorrow. And Jen, your episode will probably be uploaded tomorrow. And because this is going to be kind of a long video, I'm making this currently at like 1 in the morning. I never get sleep. Hello. YOLO. I can sleep when I'm dead. That smile is terrible. But I can't help. But anyways, I figured that I'm going to start with this video. This is actually a video I have not made, and I'm going to upload it tonight. Or whenever it uploads, I guess. This is going to be how to deal with depression too. If you have not seen my first one, I recommend it. I don't know how to leave links, but, you know, just search it. You'll find it at some point. I promise you'll find it. Okay, but there was some things I didn't really mention in that one that I would love to mention in this one. So, depression. If you have not experienced with depression, but you have a friend that is going through depression, I can recommend a couple things for you. I have quite a bit of friends, even online, with depression, and it's not okay. It really hurts, to be honest. If you have a friend with depression, I recommend kind of talking to them and their parents. Don't just talk to them, because if you just talk to them and their parents don't know they have depression, they can't really get like full help that they really need. So I kind of recommend talking to them a little bit, also while talking to their parents. It doesn't have to be like in the same room, because that might make them a little bit uncomfortable and very anxious and a little bit kind of worried and scared. But if you have a friend with depression, just kind of like let them talk to you a little bit and be very patient. It might be very hard to understand if you have not experienced depression and you have a friend with depression, but pretty much what it's like is you feel as if, this is how I felt when I had depression, but you feel as if like there's nothing for you. There's nothing left. You just want to die, and you don't want to be here anymore, pretty much. Like, you feel worthless. You feel like nothing, is how I felt. And it took me a very long time to get that feeling away from me, and it still, on an occasion, comes back, because depression doesn't really care about you or how you feel. It just wants to make you miserable, I feel. And it always does. It never goes away, ever. And that's the most scariest part. There's no way to actually get rid entirely of your depression. Once you have it, it's like stuck there forever. And hang on. Okay. As you can tell, this video is going to be a little difficult for me to talk about. Only because I think just overwhelm myself a little bit. So I'm going to try to calm down a little bit here and get a little bit more comfortable. Okay. So if you don't know what a panic attack is pretty much where like everything feels like it's just, it comes towards you pretty much. Like everything you're feeling, just like if you're feeling depressed and angry and sad all at the same time, I feel like it all just multiplies and builds up to the point where it's like really hard to breathe, and you freak out because you're having because you don't know what to do. And when a certain thing happened, when my depression started, I was having about 3 panic attacks a day, and I know you probably, some of you have had a lot worse, and I'm sorry about that if you have, because my first panic attack, I literally almost had a heart attack because I was just so scared and I didn't know what to do, and it was terrible. It was the worst thing ever, I felt, and I still feel it's like that. I can get very overwhelmed at some points, not to the extent of a panic attack, but to the point where I just need to like just a second ago where I needed to just stop and I needed to breathe a little bit. I've learned to kind of deal with those a little, but like before I got to the point of a panic attack, I needed to step back and breathe. Recently that's been happening quite a bit, and that's just because of some personal things that are happening right now. And I've been asked a couple of times why I have depression and what this thing that happened to me is, and I don't really feel comfortable talking about it. It's really hard for me to talk about, and I might do that later when I feel comfortable. As you can kind of see, I'm getting a little emotional just kind of thinking about it, so it will probably never happen because it's it's really hard to talk about, and I just wouldn't know how to word it without like just crying, because yeah. Let's move on. Okay. So yeah, if you have a friend with depression, talk to them and then go to their parents and kind of let them know like what's your friend like really kind of saying. And especially if they are talking about committing suicide. When they're talking about committing suicide, that is no longer a playing point. It is never really a playing point at all. It's all serious, but this is when it gets really serious. And you need to tell their parents immediately and just keep talking to them. You know, if they're texting to you, if they're in person, which would even be better, just keep them talking. Don't start yelling in their face, no, no, no. Just keep them talking. You know, keep them calm if you can, and just keep them talking. Tell them like, why do you want to do this? Tell me it's okay, I'm your friend, I'm here for you. you know, calm them down, tell them it's okay, and then kind of tell them a little bit, like, I can get you help, I can try to help you. Even if, like, ask first, okay, pretty much, if you can keep them talking, okay, and if you calm them down a little bit, and you know you've calmed them down a little bit, ask them if you can tell their parents, okay? Ask them if you can tell their parents so they can get help, better help. If they do not want you I recommend to wait about 30 minutes or so, see how they're behaving, okay? If they continue to try to commit suicide, call their parents and then ask them if they want you to call, just call their parent. They'll do the rest. They'll deal with it. But pretty much, and after you contact their parents, just make sure that you just keep them talking more and more and more. You know, keep anything that they can hurt themselves with away from them. Like, get them sat down on a couch or something and just keep them talking. Now, if you are someone dealing with depression, and if you are dealing with self-harm, or anything like that, I recommend, like, starting a Vine, starting a YouTube channel, do gaming, do whatever you need to do. Keep your mind off anything that is making you depressed. Something I didn't add in the last video is talk to someone. This is the most important thing. I said in my Q&A, part 2 is probably not out yet, but I got asked if you could undo one thing, what would it be? And I said I would undo the fact I didn't talk to people about my depression sooner. It was obvious that I had depression, but no one actually thought it was, like, really serious. They just thought I was, like, having a bad day at some points when it was really obvious. And you definitely, it's better talk to someone and get help as much as you can rather than trying to deal with it on your own. If you try to deal with it on your own, I feel like it just makes it a lot worse because you're having the stress of trying to get rid of it. Well, it just keeps building up. And that's why I recommend talking to your mom, your dad, or if you don't feel comfortable with talking to them, I was in that same spot. I didn't talk to my parents about it. I actually talked to my best friend Jasmine about it, and she kind of told my parents about it without me even knowing, but I'm so glad that she did. And at certain points, I still thank Jasmine for that because she really helped me. And so I definitely recommend talking to a best friend, sister, or anything like that. Just get help. Talk to people, keep your mind occupied, keep your friend talking, and self-harm, I understand, is very hard to get rid of, but I've come up with that, and that is just to get a new habit that's actually good for you, or not good for you, I don't care. When I say not good for you, I don't mean like hurting yourself, or anything like that. I mean, like, my habit that I've gotten into, that I still have and always had, was gummy bears. Eating those, that's not really good for you. It's actually very unhealthy, but okay. And just get another habit like that. My 2 habits that kind of helped for me was chewing gum and eating gummy bears. And also, I have a laptop, and I would actually write a story. So this is the end of the video here. I love you guys so much. Gummy bear love. I'm sorry that this video just got cut off because I'm at 14 minutes and 47 seconds. I love you guys so much. Gummy bear love, and I'll do another video, and I'll see you guys all later. Bye!